Hey guys, well, it's good to see you guys. First of all, welcome. Yeah,
Welcome to Ethiopia.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've been looking forward for this moment, so thank you very much. This is for you. Me and my people, we appreciate you, and I'm just glad to be here. I just thought that it was important for me to, have this conversation with you because a lot of people have been reaching out and want to meet, but it's kind of hard to meet one person after another because we have so many things to do. So we thought, why not meeting like this and just have conversation? So I want to welcome you to Ars TV studios, and don't think about this camera or anything. Let's just have a normal conversation. That's it. Like just you guys getting to know me and me getting to know you. Yeah. So I think I'll start introducing myself, and then we can go around and you guys can introduce yourself as well. My name is Mika Chavala. That's my full name. I'm African, and I've been here in Korea for not in Korea. I've been here in I've been here in Ethiopia for 8 days right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for 1 month, but I've been here for 1 week, so I still have like 3 weeks more to go. Yeah, and nice to meet you. Yes.
My name is Makwan Tawaka,
Uh-huh.
and we are grateful to have you and welcome. And I hope you will enjoy your life today.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My name is Bahailu Mika Chavala, and an Ethiopian African.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a great supporter and follower of on YouTube.
Yes.
And welcome
I appreciate
again.
it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name is Susana Damso. Susana.
Susuna.
Yeah,
Okay,
Susana.
Susuna.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Masina.
Yeah, so my name is Nati.
Nati.
I'm from Ethiopia, Africa. So I've been here for 25 years in Ethiopia.
That
So-
means you're 25 years old. This guy.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of you, really. I have been following you over 1 year.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of you. Welcome to Ethiopia.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Okay, my name is Meseret.
Meseret.
I'm here to meet you and to express our love as an Ethiopian. I've been here my whole life. Please forget the number. And welcome to Ethiopia.
Thank you
We
so
really support you because we are happy because you love our country.
Appreciate
Welcome.
it. Thank you so much. Well, as for now we know each other. God, I don't really know where to start, but I think I wouldn't want to talk a lot. I would just like to hear from you guys. If you guys have any questions. But before that, maybe I should say a little bit about, SNN, Swahili Nation Network, and One Africa, and what we stand for. You guys have been following us for a while, so you know what we stand for. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build a new system that is for Africans, it's for us, a new system that it will support us, it will challenge authorities here in Africa, right? And it will challenge as well, it will defend and protect the image and heritage of Africa, right, from outsiders, like Westerners, Easterners, and to build pretty much a new system, because before colonialism, we had a different system, right? During colonialism, we had a different system. After that, we're still struggling with this system, right? It might be a different thing for Ethiopia because you guys didn't have colonization, but you guys, you have your own struggle too. That's what I mean, right? And our forefathers like Haile Selassie, Julius Kambarage Nyerere, Kwame Nkrumah, Kaunda, and so many others, they tried to build a new system after colonialism, and that unite all Africans, right, to become one. And they did their part, right? And now they're gone. Nobody's here right now, and so it's our responsibility right now as the sons of Africa to actually carry on with that move and that fight. And that's what One Africa is standing for. One Africa is not about me personally, but it's about us. I love the fact that you guys were introducing yourself, say, I'm Ethiopian, African. I'm like, Ethiopia is in Africa, of course. But I love the fact that you guys are mentioning that because it shows how proud you are with your African identity. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do in Swahili Nation in One Africa, to have that new system. And we have been able to like make those progress because of you guys. Like you guys are representation of, you know, a lot of people out there, like more than 200,000 subscribers that we have and more than 25 million who have been watching what we're doing. So you guys are representation, and yeah, I love you and I appreciate you like from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, so that's what we're standing for. And you guys, you can shoot your questions now. Anything, yeah.
You know, I've been following you for more than a year, and I appreciate what you do for Africa and for Ethiopia also. And I've been sharing, liking, and and you know, yeah, you know, Africans are poor, but we have to make them pay. You know,
yes,
pay back you. Yeah. And my question is, do you have plan to speak in African Union Summit? And if you have a plan, but there is no contact you need, you have to, you know, mention it on camera to support someone, to someone support you, you know. So do you have plan?
Well, that's a good question. You know, for me, I always say, when people ask me, are you ready? I always say, I was born ready. Like, I'm ready anytime, right? But so that means if I get opportunity, I can speak, but I didn't get that opportunity. And I have tried to apply to go, to participate in that meeting, but I've been rejected. I don't know if I can say this in the camera, but anyways, so I did apply, fill the form, everything, but I've been rejected because of different protocols. So in that case, that means I'm not going to be able to go there. Yeah, but I think we have our own summit, you know, One Africa Summit. So we'll keep talking, you know, as long it takes. And if they feel like, you know, I think we need this guy to come in to say something, I'm ready, you know.
Yeah, you know, we like that because we need some representation. The youth must be represented there.
Yeah.
And we need that kind of voice, you know.
Exactly.
The one you are talking about on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we need that kind of voice in this summit, you know. That's why I'm asking you here.
Yeah.
And if someone have any other questions,
I actually feel the same thing with what you're saying, because the African Union Summit is just for, you know, those leaders who, you know, they are African Union guys. But I think like we need like people's voice, not necessarily me, but we need people who can represent us, right, and talk about us and express us, because you know hierarchy and bureaucracy when it comes to leadership here in Africa. But if we have fresh voice, like young Africans who just going there and, you know, share and talk, it's very very important. Not only me, like there's guys like Wodemaya. He's one of the guys that has a huge influence in the continent of Africa, maybe more than even, you know, the union itself or people, to be honest. So if you use people like that to express their love and their thought about Africa, I think we as a content creator, we have a huge possibility to actually unite people, because we interact with you guys every day and we connect. Because I'm young, you're young too, and yeah, and we connect like this. We connect. You don't see me as that guy is there. No, you just see me as ordinary guy, and that's how we see each other. We just common mwananchi. Yeah, so that's really good point, my brother. Yeah, I think we'll do that. One Africa will write a proposal and suggestion. We'll send it to them, to African Union.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking on camera, you know, someone might hear you and influence someone, and might be better, you know, to get in, you know.
Yeah.
That's why.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I have another question, but I'll let them ask you, and I'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Anybody?
You have a lot of time.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
I say- yeah.
Yeah, I always follow, you know. Even I followed the day before, yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and you meet with my friend, the girl you meet. The name, yeah, Habesha Traveler.
Habesha Traveler.
Her name is Judith, and
yeah.
she and I learned in elementary school together.
Oh.
So I remember her. You know, I
Fantastic.
follow her as well.
Mm.
And you are doing a great job in Ethiopia, you know.
Thank you.
And thank you very much.
Mm.
If you don't mind me asking,
Mm.
I want to ask you personal question.
Oh, definitely. That's why
Okay.
I'm here.
You know, when you mention yourself and explain about you, you did not mention about your education background. So I want to hear
Yeah.
what is your background,
Education
background. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Well, I have a degree in economics.
Okay.
Yes. I studied as you know, I studied in South Korea, one university called Seoul National University. It's the best university in Korea, by the way, and Asia. My major is economics. I have that degree, and after I graduated, I just started to do what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I didn't want to be employed. I don't want to work for anybody. Yeah, I'm doing this right now. Yes, I'm finding. I mean, I applied for masters to start like MBA and things like that, but I don't know if I will go because right now, you know, we're very busy to build what we are building, and you know, education is not always the answer. You know what I'm saying? And people that we're working with, like most of them, they're educated. We have professors, we have doctors. So I might have one degree, but I have a lot of people who they are much educated than me, and we share the same passion, and we, you know, we support one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, education doesn't matter because you know, take it from us. You know, we are learning and getting the job, and what you are doing is better than everything. You know.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you for
it
saying
will
that
change
way.
everyone. You know, you know, it will help Ethiopia and Africa.
Yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it will put us in better position. You know. So I like that idea, and I share your idea.
Appreciate it.
You know, in Ethiopia, we are learning in Amharic most of the time, and when you go to in the higher education, you will learn it in English.
Okay.
At least in government education schools. So we are, you know, our English is not good, but
you have a good English, by the way.
Oh,
you have
thank
a
you
good
very
English.
much.
Like,
Thank you.
come on, we are communicating right now.
Yeah,
You
thank
have
you
a
very
good one.
much.
Yeah.
And you are good speaker and orator, I can say.
Yeah.
So you can represent us, you know.
Aww.
I can vote for you.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. And please,
Wow.
please do what you are doing now.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
continue.
I appreciate
We'll
it.
support you. You know.
Yeah.
We'll be soldier. You know.
Oh man.
For you.
Come on, man. Don't make me
Thank you very
cry.
much.
Come on.
Yeah.
I don't want to cry in front of cameras,
it's all right.
Because African men, we don't cry, all right? We
Yeah.
cry in the toilet
Yeah.
or in our rooms. Oh, man. Thank you.
And
it means a lot.
Yeah, continue. If anyone have a question.
I don't have a question, but I rather have an idea about. I have seen a lot of videos that our African brothers and sisters who are out of Ethiopia. I've seen that they believe that we Ethiopians, we didn't count ourselves as an Ethiopian, as an African. But we say, Ethiopian says they are Ethiopian, but they are not African. I have seen this a lot of videos on YouTube, TikTok, and a lot of videos. But it makes me really, I mean, my heart bleed because I know we inspire Africa. Yeah, we've been through in different way from the other Africans because of maybe colonization or whatever you say, but yeah, we are African. Actually, we are a proud African, and I think we need that history to be told. We need to express ourselves well, and yeah, we found you here and you are one of our African brother. Actually, you are Ethiopian as well.
I'm Habesha. I'm Ethiopian,
Habesha. Yeah, and before you go, I want you to do the video that for maybe your, I don't know, on your YouTube or anything, because we can use that, I mean followers, we can use them, and I want you to interview or do some vlog with the some local people that what they think about Africa, how they count themselves compared to Africa. I mean, this is just an idea. I mean, if it works with you, you can do it. But this is a favor for Ethiopia, because we need to be heard, because we believe, we are African. We are actually proud African, and our history can be proud for the whole Africa. No, we don't count ourselves. I mean, we are Africa. We are black. We are mixed color with every color, and proud. I mean, clean Ethiopians and Africans too. So this is one of my suggestions. And the other thing is, I want to ask you that I like what you do. I always follow that. I like these young people. I mean, caring about their continent. They need to be heard. As you say earlier, it's about the people's voice. That's what it matters. Exactly. It's not about the leaders. So I want to ask you, is there any platform that to be, to participate, every individual, we need to participate. Some people want to participate, but they don't know where to reach out. So is there any platform, maybe continental platform, or some offices, or directly we can be heard? Exactly. So we want to hear about this platform as well.
Well, those are two good opinions. And the first one, definitely, I think we can do that. I will start it today. So today, after this filming and this program, I'm going to start asking you guys. We're going to film video. I'll start with you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with you, filming you guys and asking you guys, what do you think about Africa? Do you think Ethiopia is Africa? Are you a proud African Ethiopian? Because Africa always first, right? African Ethiopian. Are you proud? So we'll do this. I'll start doing with you guys if you're okay with that. If you're okay to be on YouTube, yes, I'll interview you guys, and then I'll find more people. So we're going to do that right away. And the second one, well, I'm here because we want to launch One Africa and SNN. So after the launch of this movement, we'll have the office, headquarters on Dar es Salaam, because that's where I live. But we are planning to expand in all countries, only 55 countries, 55 because of diaspora. So 55, you know what I'm saying? Africa is one big family with 55 siblings, 54 Africa, and that one is diaspora, right? So we are planning later on to have offices in all these places. But after we launch, we're going to have a database, a system that all of you guys will be, like, you register yourself, and so that we may be connected as one. But also in One Africa, if you guys have been following up on our YouTube channel, in this 100 days of action, we came up with this triangle, the new system, like triangle, that we as Africans, we can actually be connected in this one system. It's not Facebook, it's not anyone owned by anyone but by Africans, because the visionary, the guy who came up with this idea, he's an African, and he is in the One Africa leadership as well, like media and IT. So that system, we're still working on that right now, and once it's done, man, it's gonna connect all of us together. So we're working on so many things, and some of them, they might take a little bit of time, but we are working on things to make sure that we are all connected and we are all participating. Now I'm here in Ethiopia to launch, right? But the next country, we are going there for a mission, right? So when you are going to next country, you guys will be informed. And if you have an opportunity to join the team, you come as well with us, right? To come there. For example, here, our brother Ezra, you guys, Ezra, right? He will be coming here. He will be coming here a little bit later from South Africa. He'll be just coming for One Africa. right? So after here, maybe we'll go to Kenya or somewhere. You guys will be coming with us. And when we go to those places, we're not just going there to talk about One Africa, but we're going to actually do something as well, right? We raise funds, we go there, maybe we support some activities, we initiate some stuff, we go maybe to the schools, we go to the schools, we go to come on, man. this is Sadeki, guys. Sadeki. My brother, oh my goodness. Oh, man. I love you, man. It's good to see you, brother. Darling, I love you. I love you. I love you. Anyways. Okay. Wow.
Please finish.
His Excellency.
I'll see you later.
Guys, do you know this guy?
Yeah,
You know him?
you always be on your YouTube live.
Man, you're really handsome in person. It's good to see you, brother. This is the big surprise. So Sadeke, he has been working with us for a long time now, for more than a year. And ever since I was doing reaction, like every time when I do reaction, I don't really understand the language, so he's the guy that he always explain, like in detail, what does it mean and everything. We have been talking, chatting for like more than a year, but we never met. This is the first time, and it's a surprise. Yeah, don't do this to me. Yeah, so, and I appreciate because you give suggestion first, and this is kind of things that we need, because you guys, you're part of the team, you guys, you're part of us. And I mean, right now we met. That means I'll get your contact, so that we may keep in touch. And all this suggestion, all these ideas, you guys, you can always give it to us, because everybody who is working with us right now don't get any money, right? But they're just people who are passionate about Africa, and they have different suggestions, different opinions, and yeah. So for any ideas you have, you share with us. That I think we should do this A, B, C, D, and D. And then we sit down, how can we do that? Okay, we have our people in Ethiopia, we have our people in Tanzania. Okay, it's people's movement.
It can be done.
Yeah, it can be done. Yeah. Did I answer your question? Oh, thank you. Ask me questions, guys. That's why I'm here.
So, yeah. So, first, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So, do you have plans to visit historical places in Ethiopia?
No. Yes, we have that plan, and I think I'm not sure when, but from this weekend, I think we start to move, to go to different places. We're going all the way to Hawassa. Yeah, we are going to so many villages. Yeah, because I really want to meet local people. You know, I don't want to be here in Addis, to be honest. Yeah, it's city, like, I'm glad I'm here because I met you, but I want to go to those local places. I want to go to see, those people. I want to talk to them. I want to make content you talked about, with them. So yeah, we'll visit. I know I'm not going to go everywhere, but yeah, we are visiting.
I've been, in your live video chat, and you might not remember me.
You spoke?
Yeah, I spoke on live.
What is your name in?
Bahailu Melkatzedik.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember now. I remember that name. Yeah.
You propose or your topic is peace and justice.
Yes.
And on that topic.
Oh yeah.
I contributed my idea, but that guy, that's Sadeka, and I've seen him every day on your YouTube, and he's got a good idea, and it's good to meet someone like him and support you, and I want to say that.
Yeah. Wow, Sadeka is amazing. Those guys, they make me look good, actually. My team make me look good. So people, they say, Mika, but it's because of those guys, They have amazing ideas. They always have, yes. Guys, it's a beautiful team, I'm telling you. One Africa, all those people, I love them to death.
Thank you.
Yes.
For the first time, I came across to your YouTube channel more than a year. And
more than a year?
Since almost when your YouTube channel almost less than 1,000 subscribers, I have been following you. And when you make a reaction with the girl,
with
I like her, by the way.
Wow.
And remember me to her.
Yeah.
And And when you make a reaction, a video reaction, how much that the diversity, or mostly I see your video reaction is based on Tanzania and Ethiopian video. And for at least my question is how many countries that you make video reaction? Yeah.
Let me check.
And my
Okay. That's okay.
And the second question is, will you going to continue your video reaction, or will you stay on campaigning or preaching on unity and solidarity?
You know, thank you so much. So those are good questions. How many countries? Man, I think I've done a lot of countries reaction. If I remember, I done Ethiopia, Somalia, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana. I've done Morocco because I remember Nora Fetahi, and I mentioned South Africa. I can't remember all the countries, but it's true that I've done a lot of reaction for Ethiopia, for Somalia, for Tanzania, and for Kenya. I've done a lot in those countries. Yeah. And because sometimes, you know, it's just one man, and I wanted to focus on certain countries and then go to another countries. Like I wanted to start with these countries and then to move to different countries. I cannot do all of them at once. And the reason why I was doing Ethiopia and Somalia is because other countries, a lot of people are doing reaction for Nigeria. They do for South Africa, right? But you cannot find, it's hard. At that time, it was hard to find someone doing reaction for Somalia or Ethiopia. Non-Ethiopian or non-Somali people, right? So I would say I was one of the first to start doing reaction on these countries. Yeah, and right now a lot of people are doing, and shout out to them. So yeah, the plan is to do all the countries later on, but it depends on the time. And for the second question, if I will continue to do reactions, there's so many things about when it comes to reactions. There's copyrights because you are reacting on someone else's content, and if they hate you one day, they can just take down your YouTube. That's the thing. Like all those artists I've done reaction for, if they hate me, like they say, no, we don't hate this guy, they can just file copyright, and if I get 3 of them strike, I'm out. Right? The YouTube channel is gone. So I'm being careful with that. But I would definitely do, like sometimes, because right now there's so many responsibilities. Like what we are building right now, it's huge, it's big, it's consuming a lot of time, right? That's why I sleep like at 4 a.m. because so many things that we're dealing with right now, right? And since we don't have we didn't employ people, right? People, they're not receiving anything. So I have that burden, right, to make sure everything is possible, but also I have people who are supporting and, trying to make sure that this is possible. But sometimes I feel like, if we had like people and, maybe they're receiving money, they're working full-time job, then they'll be able to do effectively. But most of them, for example, Sadek is a doctor. Like he's physician doctor, right? And everybody, like Ezra, Professor Ezra, he has his own academy, school. So they have their own jobs, but yet they're trying to, free time, they're trying to work for this. So yeah, it's kind of hard to manage all of this, but yeah, hopefully, yeah, we'll do it. Hopefully.
From the reaction you've made so far, who do you want to meet the most?
Who do I want to meet the most?
Yeah, I know that you have already met Rafnan. And
yeah.
So
That's
who do you meet
question.
next?
No, you answer for me. You know who I want to meet. You answer for me. Yes. Yeah. It's 30 hours, bro. Come on, man.
So are you trying your best to
Oh
meet
yes,
him?
we are trying so hard. We're trying so hard. Us, and our appreciation to Ars TV as well. We're trying so hard to reach out to him and hopefully to meet him. By the way, I met his wife. Yes, I met his wife. I went to this one event and I met his wife, and she recognized me. She's like, oh, me and my husband, we have seen your reactions. So, Teddy Afro, if you're watching this, I gotta see you, man. Yeah.
How was your time with the Rofnan?
Reverend, oh man, it was good. I'm actually meeting him tomorrow. He invited me to his studio. I met him. I didn't know that I was gonna meet him, but I was just somewhere enjoying jazz music, Ethiopia jazz music, right? And then somebody came to me, told me that, do you know Rofnan is here? I was like, are you kidding me? Take me to him. So I went to him. He was standing there, and this guy, you know, he looks like a lion, right, with all the stuff, right? He's standing there with his, you know, Rastafari, and he recognized me, by the way, as well. And he's a really humble guy. He was like, hey, man, thank you so much for all you do and all the stuff. So we chatted for like 5 minutes, and I wanted to film that moment. I wanted to film it, but he don't like cameras. So he was like, no, you cannot take it. I was like, man, please. He was like, no, I don't like this. So yeah, but I have a plan. Tomorrow I want to convince him just to have a little interview with him. I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about anything, but I just want to talk about his music, right? Yeah. So hopefully he will agree, and if he agrees, man, you guys will be able to see that moment with him. But he's a cool guy. He gave me his number, so we are talking through WhatsApp a little bit. Yeah.
I want to say something about. So the first time I saw your video was when you visit the
you
monument.
look like young Teddy Afro.
Oh, thank you so much. So I saw your video when you went to Chunchon, I think the monument, the Ethiopian monument.
Yes.
So that's the first video I saw of yours.
Wow.
So there is a monument here in Ethiopia,
Okay.
also the same monument here.
Oh, really? No. Where is
So
it?
I will invite you there. So you have to come and visit. And also there is a museum there. So I work there. So
You
you
work
have
there?
to, yes. So you have
so you're working on that monument. Where
monument.
is that?
So it's around Sudiskilo. Do you know
Is it
Sudiskilo?
here in Addis?
Here in Addis.
Oh man, I gotta come.
You
Yeah.
have to see it.
Exactly.
So because you know the first time you said that monument when you visit, you was really happy to see African countries there.
Exactly.
That's why I really love and follow you because you feel like it's your own country
Exactly.
seeing there in Korea. So I have visited Korea too. It was 4 years ago in 2018 or something.
Oh.
So when they saw you, Korean people, they said, are you from America?
Yeah.
Because they only watch the basketballs, American basketball. That's why. So when you say you are from Ethiopia, they said, oh, you help us. So we're really thankful for that, the Korean people, most of them.
Yeah.
So I feel really proud for myself. So we need someone to tell our history, our what we have give
Done, yes.
for Koreans. You know,
Yeah.
we Ethiopians help and fight their war. So I'm really thankful for your videos, for that video. So I want to invite you. Maybe one day you have to visit.
I appreciate, my brother. I appreciate. You know, I say we're gonna exchange phone. So I think I will talk with the team to know like the timetable, and if we have like an empty day, yeah, we gotta come there. We gotta come there. I would love to do that because it's the same thing I did in Korea, right? Yeah. Thank you, man.
Let me start something with I didn't say earlier. I start following you because I see your passion for our country. We all are here. That's because of it.
Wow.
And I think that's what a lot of Ethiopians feel about you. People can crowd you on your comfort time, but on your challenge time, when there is no one to see the truth and be with that and just take the whole risk, that's something, you know, you value it. And for what you do on the challenging time for our country, and I mean, we don't even hear someone who's speaking English and talk good things about Ethiopia on time. So I think you're the one, and some other guy, and Jeffrey Fieldman, I don't know, Jeff
Pierce.
Jeff Pierce, that was, I mean, you can count him just by fingers. So that's why we really appreciate and value you. Thank you for praying for our country. Thank you for being there with the truth, and thank you for seeing which have been unseen by other party of the people, and that we really appreciate for that. And I personally thank you for that. That's why I'm here actually. And I want to ask you, how you find it? I mean, it's been 1 week, I think, and how you find the people here? I mean, do you find Ethiopia the way you expected, and the people, the love, the everything? How you find it?
You know, that's why I don't sleep. Right? You can look at my eyes. Yeah, that's why I don't sleep, because it's, you know, it's weird feeling. It's weird feeling that I'm miles away from, like, Tanzania, right, where I was born, but I feel the same. Like, to be honest, I feel very different, right? Because when I came back home from Korea, you know, because I've been away for 9 years, it has, like, I came back as a foreigner, right? I feel like I'm a foreign in my own country. Right? Like, everything changed, so many beautiful stuff, beautiful thing. My friends, all of them, you know, they are here and there. They're married, have kids, right? And I'm still here. So a lot of things changed. But when I was moving from Tanzania to here, to Ethiopia, it's a weird feeling, because there's no different, like, I feel like I'm home, but the only difference is when I hear people talking, I'm like, I don't understand what they're saying. Sometimes I feel like I'm in Korea. Sometimes I feel like I'm in Tanzania. And it's weird, but it has been really beautiful, because it's home, and people made me feel that way. When I walk around the street, people, they do recognize me, right? And I'm surprised. I'm like, how can even, because sometimes I wear a mask, but they do recognize me. They do greet me. So seeing that, it's like I'm in Tanzania, you're walking, you know, and then you see your friends, hey, mambo, hey, nakwaje, you know. So it's like that. It's like people, it's like they know you already. Like, you guys have been watching, right? You feel like, I know this guy, you know. Yeah. So it has been a beautiful feeling. And I'm sad that I'm leaving after 3 weeks. But I'll definitely come back. I was talking to you earlier that you just come here for, right now I'm here for work, but I want to come here for vacation, you know, to just chill, you know. Living. Definitely, man, Africa is my home, right? Like, I can live here, you know. To be honest, I don't see myself settling in one country, because I want to see a united Africa, right? So I can come to live here 1 year. I can go to live in Kenya. I can go to live in Nigeria, right? I wanna go everywhere, do that. But I need to settle because of family, right? Yeah, you know, we'll see. The future Mrs. Mika, what she will say, whatever she decides, I'm in. You know, I can't argue with her. You know, she's right. So whatever she decides, I'm gonna live there. Yeah. Yeah, I hope the future Mrs. Mika is watching this. All right, guys. You guys, you don't have any questions? I will ask you questions too if you don't have, because I always have questions. Please do. You wanted to ask another question? If you wanted to go. No? All right. Oh, all right. So let me ask you guys a question. Just a simple question. Why do you love Africa? Or do you love Africa?
Yeah, of course.
Why do you love
That's
Africa?
why we are here.
That's my man. Yeah. Why do you love Africa?
You know, Africa is special. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you see it on world map, you know, right there on the heart of the world, you can find Africa.
Exactly.
And we are living in it. You know, that is the luckiest thing, I think. We may be poor, but we are rich in resources, in environment. You know, I've been in Europe, especially Norway. So I've seen the weather. You know, it's unlivable. You'll be depressed even to stay a week. Yeah. So we love Africa in every way. You know, so That's my answer, I think.
Yes, beautiful. All
Anybody
right.
want to add?
Let me hear from you.
Anybody want to add? Yeah.
Yeah, why do you love Africa?
I love Africa because that's who I am and who we all are. We all are Africa.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
My color speaks, my hair type speaks, my everything speaks, my originality speaks. When it comes to my country,
Yeah.
that speaks too.
Yeah.
So I love Africa. Yeah, we have a lot of issues. As a youngster, we have a lot of things that to complain. The living standard, the opportunities, the access, the quality, the living quality. We can mention so many things,
Yeah.
but still with that, I mean, that's what we need to work on
Yeah.
to make it better. And it just keeps us busy. Here it is one thing that I have noticed that maybe you don't know, I don't know. I've been seeing these students who want, I mean, who live now in, I mean, Europe, USA, and they live there because for study, and they score a lot of, I mean, almost 90% of them, 90, they score, I mean, a higher, I mean, the best grade ever, and I've been asking myself why these guys, they went from here. There's not much, like we think, we feel, not much educational access, books, something, but they go there and everything is easy. I don't know, you have been experiencing. Some Ethiopians, when they go there, they say that the education is so easy, because this is what I think, the hardship of our lives makes us, you know, perfect people, you know, it's just like piece of cake when we leave the country. So I appreciate my country. I love my country. I love Africa. So through this hardship, I mean, it make me a better person.
Exactly.
I coach myself for the better one. So I know that I'm African, but if I face someone Asian or whatever continent you say, I know I'll do better, because I've passed through the hardship of life. So we can change it for the better, and we can learn from out of it. And I know we are not going to continue this way. We can change it for the better, for to be there. But I love Africa because that's who I am.
Wow, that's perfect answer. Guys, you got it. I love Africa because it's who I am. Yeah. There's no other better answer than that.
I want to add on it. You know, if you have a mother, everybody will have a mother. So you love her. Without any condition. It doesn't depend on the richness or poorness. So you love it, whether you.
You don't have another option. Actually, it's family.
That's why.
Well, that was, I mean, I didn't expect that is gonna be that perfect that I'm out of words, basically. And that's, that's our wish, because if you love Africa because of anything else, you have people who hate Africa because they say, Africa is a poor continent. Oh, the leadership here suck. I don't like it. I hate Africa because, education systems suck. I hate Africa, right? All these different reasons that they mention, or it's not really important. Yes, it's important, but it should not be the reason why you hate or you love Africa, right? This is the perfect answer right here, that, I love Africa because it's who I am. So if you deny Africanness, if that's the word, and if you say that, I hate Africa for whatever reason, you're denying yourself, your identity, who you are, you're denying that, right? That's why you have people who, they run away from Africa, right? Because they say, this is, hard life in Africa, so I'm running away. But there are millions and actually billions of Africans who are living there, right? So hardship of life is not just for you, but for everybody who is there. Even where you're going, whatever country you go, you're gonna be treated like piece of shit, because because they don't care about you and it's not your home, right? So this is something that we wanna tell everybody, because Westerners, the media, this system, the old system, has trained us to hate our own heritage, like our own identity, to feel like, oh, Africa is the less developing country. I don't know if you guys have seen, I've always been talking about 3 lies, right? The first lie that says Africa is developing country, and all these other countries are developed country, right? They're using, when it comes to Africa, they're using the word developing, and for them they say developed. But then you see them all the time exploiting Africa to develop themselves. No, they're developed. That's past tense. They're developed. Why coming to Africa and taking things away? It's because we are all trying to develop. So a lot of Africans believe that we are a developing country. They're developed, and so they feel inferior about themselves. And they feel like, we need to go. If you want to succeed, you have to go to abroad. You have to go to study there. I went there, so I'm guilty. You have to go to do this and that, right? But in reality, that's not truth. And another lie, I always say this. They say, oh, Africa is like the third world countries. Third world countries, Africa. First world country, oh, US, oh, Britain, oh, China, first world country. Africa, third world. All these things, we're believing in it. And we believe that, we need support. We need to try our best to be maybe a first developing country, first world countries. I need to move from third world country to go to the first world country. That's why you see, this is the thing. All those people like Westerners, they're supposed to come to Africa to study, not to come to do like safari or tourism. You can see the portion, like us, we're going outside to study, to work, to do this. For them, they're coming to Africa to volunteer, which they're taking things away from us. And also they're coming to Africa to do safari. That's how they see Africa as a jungle. That's why they don't even think like there's roads, there's food. Like, I want to go to Africa to travel for safari. That's what they come here for. Oh, celebrities in America, they come even to Tanzania for safari. Shout out to them because they're giving money to the government. But it's a time for those young white men and Asian to come to Africa for study. Like, we're finding scholarship to go to Ethiopia or to go to study in Tanzania. That's a challenge that African Union they're supposed to be talking about, that we need to and it's only going to happen if we develop our own system. We have our own education system, not the system that we're using, because we're using their system. And because of that, why should they come to Africa to study? And we're using their own system. Well, they can just study in their own countries there, right? We need to have something unique, something African, where they will be coming in, learn and explore, not just for safari, but to develop themselves. That if you want to learn about humanity, go to Africa. Because those people, they know how to love each other. They know what it means to be a human being and what it means to be an African. And that's what we're trying to do. One Africa Movement and Swahili Nation Network. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah. I feel like I'm doing live stream right now. Yes. Do you guys have any other questions? Because, yes.
How do you start this whole thing talking about Africa? And what makes you to feel this confident about Africa? And
wow.
That's
a good question. First of all, I think every African should be doing what I do, like everybody, because of who we are, right? We're African. We should love Africa. But to answer your question, when I went to South Korea, I realized that Africa is being perceived and viewed very different. When I was here, I didn't know that, honestly. I was just like everybody else. Like, when you see Mzungu is like white people. When you see like foreigner, you are really, you feel like, they're here to help us. Give me something, you know what I'm saying? But when I went there, I realized, wow, so like it's not like the way I see. They always have their own agenda, because I went there, but not everybody, I gotta be honest with that, but I realized that, well, the media, what I see on TV, what people talk about Africa, even my friends, they don't really know about it. It's very negative. It's very negative. That was 2013. And I was like, I must change this. So I started actually there in South Korea. I started to go to schools, to like elementary school, like kindergarten, elementary, middle school, high school. I started to go there. That was like my part-time job. I went to, like in Korea, I went to every single city in Korea. I went everywhere in that country. And I was going to these schools. One day I went even close to North Korea. Like there's this one place called Paju. It's just next to North Korea. Like you see North Korea is there, South Korea is here. I went there and I went to kindergarten. These little kids. And these little kids, when they see you, some of them, they start to cry. They just see you, ah! They say, why are you crying? So I was like, why are you crying? So they're scared. Some of them, they'd run away, you know. It was bad because one of my friends, this is my best friend, we went together and he was very depressed. He came back, he was like, man, I hate these kids. I was like, why? They're like, they say I smell like Africa. Those kids, you know, he went with his clothes, like African clothes, and then they were smelling. They're like, oh, African MC. It's like African smell, right? These are little kids. I'm sorry, Koreans. These are little kids. And I gotta say this, not everybody, all right? Not everyone, but we gotta talk about this. These are little kids, but that's what they have been seeing on TV. That's what, like, sometimes some of them, even their parents teach them like that. You know, like we have parents who teach us that, you know what, that tribe is not good. Oh, that country is not good. Those people are not good, right? We all have this, right? It's not just Korea, but we all have this, right? For example, for me, my mom, she tells me that, this is personal, right? She tells me that, oh, Mika, for me, I will hate if I see you marry a white girl. You know, she said that, and I was like, okay, Mom, I understand. It's not like I'm planning to marry a white girl, but I was like, I understand, but I was like, Mom, this is not a good perspective. I spoke to my mom like that, right? So we are all guilty to that. So that was really hurting me. You see on TV, things like that you see. You see like NGOs, like videos, they only talk about that, right? You type the word Ethiopia or Africa on Google, you see what you will see, you know? So it was really painful. So I started to do that. I went to all those schools. I did television shows to talk about this, but some of them, they cut it out. They don't want to show it. So they don't really know that it's an issue there because people, they don't talk about it. If you're on TV, you just talk about, hey, Korea is beautiful, I'm having a good time. If you say something, they're cutting it out, you know. That's when I started YouTube because I was like, oh, you guys, all right, I'm going to create my own media and talk about this. Right, and yeah, so that basically it's because of the personal experience that I went through, and it generated this anger inside of me, this beautiful anger that, man, we gotta change this, and I need to change it. I'm not gonna wait for anyone to change this, but I'm going to change this. That's why I started, and you guys, you're part of it because you felt the same thing. Maybe you've been feeling this for years, and you're like, I want to be part of this, and we are doing that now. We are changing people's mind right now. We are.
I want to say something on this.
Yes.
You know, when you tell us these stories, you know, I felt sorry for you because we bleed and died for them. And as an Ethiopian and as an African, we represent African there. So they didn't know that because they're kid, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So I felt that, and I want to say something on the previous discussion, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Nobody was born poor, you know.
Yes.
Even as a country, everybody was poor and they become rich.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. And Africa also can be rich, you know.
Exactly.
They have resource and the people, the youngest people
population
in the world. Yeah. So they can be rich there.
Exactly.
And also, I think you saw the video. They want us to be here, you know, in this situation, you know, because it will help them the brain flood. You know, they will go. Most educated people go there, and also they want to take every resource we have, and they want to take advantage on us. So they want to keep us here. So we have to break through that.
We have to outsmart them.
That threshold, you know. And, so to do that, we have to cooperate, you know, as an Africans. We have to unite. So that's why I share your idea. You know. So please do what you do. We'll help in every way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I appreciate, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for this meeting. You guys means a lot, and thank you for supporting. Some of you have been supporting for years. So I take this moment to appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys are doing. Appreciate, brother. And you're handsome, brother. Hey, and you're beautiful. You smell good. Hey, appreciate. Hey, my sister. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. We're done.